Hey, welcome back to the Scorpio channel. My name is Laura. I'm going to do a general message for Scorpio. Know that energy is fluid, roles could be reversed. Always interpret the message as it best resonates with you. Also know that on this channel, I like to go deep, so we look at everything. I don't just look at what is going on the surface. We look at the spiritual blocks, the shadows, and see how they play out as karmic themes within your experience. Now, if you resonate with this video, do me a favor, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to enter into winning a free reading, you have to do those things anyway. And you also have to write the word of the video in your comment bar. The word of the video is always the underlining energy of why everyone's doing what they're doing, right? Sometimes, again, it's more like a hidden truth. And sometimes, again, people tend to come from their masks and what they want you to perceive, but not really their truth. This is more or less like what's going on the real truth. Okay, the word is hostility. Hostility. I feel like someone is so pissed off that you are not like suffering, like you are not um upset that they're not in your life. This person definitely misjudged you. I feel like um this person's not in a good mood at all. It's like they think about how they dealt with you, and they get mad. They're mad at themselves. They're mad at you almost for like proving them wrong. They're they're mad just at the choices that they made. I kind of feel like for some of you, this person like went back with an ex. And so they really have a lot of hostility because they're like, I did what I thought was the easiest thing to do. They didn't really feel like they were going to be affected as much as they are. Um, I think that this person shut off their emotions a long time ago. And so the thing is, they feel so much now and they don't really know what to do with all these emotions, which is why they're also getting angry because they're like, why is this consuming me? Like they almost feel like they don't have any control over their life. Like the more time that goes by that this person doesn't talk to you, the more hostile they become, the more like that they start snapping out at work, the more that they, start to become like obsessive, like in like maybe cleaning their home or just fixing, like they can't sit still. They can't sit still because again, I think that this person knows that they didn't treat you as well as that they should have. I don't know what transpired. We are going to look. But this is the underlining energy. And it's also they're hostile because they don't really want to come to you and apologize. They don't want to have to come and explain everything. They don't, and partially it's like because they can't even explain why they do what they do. So there's just a sense of not knowing how to handle the situation, which is creating a lot of emotional turbulence. But again, these emotions that your person is not used to dealing with. So we're going to look and pull just 3 hidden truths to see if there's any more like that we can see. I know I was a distraction from your pain. And this person like knows that they didn't treat you well, like I said. And it's because they're like, well, I know I didn't give enough time, energy, or anything to this connection. And there's a sense that every time that they came into your life, because I feel like this person came in your life, came out, came in, came out. They weren't committed to you. Was a sense that they did like you, but never gave you anything. And them knowing the type of person that you are, and because you gave this person time every time they came into your life, there was a sense of, well, I guess you weren't happy. That's why you didn't mind giving me time because I didn't give you anything. So they just think now that you really didn't care for them the way that they thought that you did. So there was a sense of when you met them, because you gave them this time, they really thought that you were head over heels for them. And because who else is going to let someone come in and come out and promise to get together and then it never manifests? And just a lot of words and a lot of flirting, but there no real substance to the connection. You know, this went on for a long time. The problem is that this person grew feelings over that time and weren't realizing that they were growing feelings. And it's because you were letting them come in and out of your life and not expecting anything from this person. It was like you were just happy for them to be in your life. It's like I bury myself and work to forget you. Again, like I said, that they're hostile because they're deliberately trying to hold back from you. Because again, they don't want to humble themselves. They're like, I don't want to have to explain myself. I don't know why I did what I did. I just, again, you came closer to me than anyone else. It's like because I'm still thinking about it, like it's affected me. Like this is what your person thinks. They're like, it's you affected me. And so it's made me look at myself where there's a sense of even if we're not going to be together, can't go back to the way that I was. So which makes them hostile. Because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in my life again. Like, and that's people. Like, I don't think your person treated people relationships as relationships. They looked at them more as like almost like a business transaction. Um, the same divine energy flows in each of us. This energy is the catalyst to our reunion. We just need to allow the energy to work its magic. So this person believes that they'll be with you um, in the future. I feel like they also feel like they may resist, but you resist also. Um, we need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect condition for our reunion. So it's again, they're strategizing. And so I feel like I don't know why they're waiting, what they're waiting for. Partially, it's like if enough time goes by and things are happening in your life, I feel like they'd come into your life because they would be afraid that you would like leave, but possibly because like the focus is on what you're going to be doing, it won't be on what they did. So there's a sense of again, them trying to strategize coming back because I feel like they know that they didn't really treat you well. They're hoping that that connection that you both had is still going to be there. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, and I pull away in fear. So they're again looking at their behavior. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. And so it's like, again, they can almost feel like that you want to be with them, you don't want to be with them, you want to be with them, you don't want to be with them. And I feel like, because I feel like first, because there's a very strong spiritual connection. But number two is also, when you have a past life connection, you can feel that person. So I feel like what you do influences this person and the fact that it triggers them. So when they feel like you're like, I don't care, then they almost get like, I don't care. So that's why it said before that like timing, like time will heal it. But I don't really know if that's true. I just think that that's when they think that so much time and that, again, that the unconditional love that you guys have for each other will bring you guys back together, can actually heal the connection. So, but I feel like this is what they tell themselves, but they remember they're hostile, and they're hostile because, again, everything that they thought is not what's actually manifesting. There is a sense that this person, like, isn't giving you the time and almost think that they can navigate the relationship through again the fact that of this connection. And I I don't know, kind of feel like that's not really the case. Believe the impossible. It's again that this person is again believes that it's going to end like the way that they want it to end. And I think that they have to um, believe that they've already done what they've already done, that they're going to come back, but they're going to come back on their terms when they feel it's the right time, and almost like deal with whatever, because it's again, the harmony, like again, they just feel like they're supposed to be with you, that they are supposed to be with you. This that's what that is. A symphony. It's like it's actually like to create like an organized structure to work together, to collaborate, to, arrange. They just can see that you're supposed to be in their life. Again, the romance. This is what this person feels. They're devoted to making it work out. It's like, I mean, is that true? I mean, if there's love, I mean, I think that it can obviously work out, but I think the world of you, it's like, yeah, like there is so much I want to tell you. Again, the whole reminiscing, like this person has left, maybe left, but they, have never really left. So there's a sense of staying away for too long and like just at this point knowing they're the ones that has to come back. And yes, they know that they're gonna probably run into some conflict, but they feel like they're going to just do whatever it takes to make it work out. And that's probably what's giving them the hostility because they've never done that before. Um, Elevation, yeah, like this person's evolving. They're evolving into like a higher state of consciousness. Again, before they wanted to manipulate and control, and now they're coming to a place of like actually surrendering. And it's because, again, relationships, when, we're in alignment and there's a person that is connected to us that does have really strong feelings, but for us, we can actually make them change. And it's because it's the we don't say, hey, change, 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 but the love that they have for us and wanting to be with us and wanting to emulate our lives makes this person mold. And so, because I believe that you again didn't really move or was phased from how they acted, that is again is making this person realize that you're that person. I'm going to leave that there, Scorpio.